So that if they throw the potion, it just goes into kind of the hole where the thing is. That's smart. You're smart. Okay. Let me let me try that. So I'm gonna put this here. Then I'm gonna. Oops, that's too high. So we're gonna do this and this, and then I'm gonna be kind of. So I have to. I'm coming through. I have to like. Yeah, I'm gonna put a block like literally right here. Get away from it. Oh, it's not that. It's me. There we go. So like this. Shoot. And then I'm gonna do. Right, right, right. Okay, this might work. Spam some blocks in here. There we go. Okay, so far so good. Okay, I can definitely trade. I definitely can't physically get out. So now I need to just try to throw a portal potion through there. Let's see, where is that? Hold on, I'll see what you're looking. I can't see what you're talking about, so just give me a second. Okay, what are you talking about? Okay, okay, okay. So I go down here, I trade, and they're up here, and they're a jackass, so they're gonna do this. Oops. Well, I didn't really throw that very well. Let me try again. Dang, I'm down to 168,000 glim because of this bullshit. I'm just gonna get right up against it and throw it in. Okay, that's not really very useful for getting out, is it? Oh, I'm bad, did it? Okay, that didn't work. Yeah, I have to invite you here. Let me see if I'm on. I'm not. Okay. How do I promote? L1. L1. There we go. Dead. Read this. Um, read what? I don't see anything. Go in the hole. Go in the hole. I'm reading it, Kappa. I saw everything you said. So I wonder if there was just not enough physical space for a portal right in that spot. Like that's a two block wide, 2 block tall hole. So maybe let me make. Where did I'm bad go? That guy's awesome at throwing portals through. Go in hole and try to throw the thing. You mean throw it, Kappa? Do you mean throw it out this way? Okay, where did that wind up? Holy sh... Oh, the block was gone. Okay, I'm gonna try again. Okay, here we go. I'm a bad shot. Well, that's interesting. Now I can throw a portal out of here to get out. So, fail. Oh, maybe I can't because I can't use the portal now. I'm stuck on the trade post. Okay, I'm coming on bad. Yeah, that seems like it's got some potential, doesn't it, Kappa? But I'm bad says he's got it figured out, so I'm gonna go check him out because he had a lot of good escapes. Oh, freaking! This map needs a depth perception. Okay, here I come. Oh, I see. I see what he did. I think I'm bad just literally solved my problem, and I'm gonna have to reward him. Clubs. Um, Kappa, you're not even online. How am I gonna even invite you? Man, this is one freaking ugly looking dinosaur looking thing. But I love it. I love it. I'm gonna kiss it. Mwah. Beautiful. When you get back tomorrow, there will be nobody in the club but me, and everyone will be not in that club except me. It will be a club of just me. And then we're going to really stress test it, and then after that, I'm going to start inviting people that I trust. And if you're curious if that includes you, Kappa, It does. Okay, I'm going back to the shadow market. I'm not confident that I can build that thing. I'm gonna hope I'm bad helps me. Okay. Oh, I'm stuck. Yeah, okay, here I go. Okay, get out of the way, Chaos, and I'm bad is gonna help me do this. I'm just gonna watch because I'm not confident I know how to help. But maybe if he tells us what to do, we can help. But otherwise, let's just give him some space. Black iron and black glass. Because it is the shadow market. Who's saying that? Who's talking? Blackcomb, you're making that? How's it work? Okay. But how does it work? How does it work? Like, what's the guarantee that? So is it just like a trade chat, but it's a website? Yeah. The okay. Here's my take on that. There's already an MP, so the only thing that would be really good for is trading gear. So what I'm saying is, you call it the Trove Gear Black Market or the Trove Gear like Underground Exchange or something like that, to where it's like, because there is a problem, right? I can't sell a stellar on in this game at all. I can't. Like, if I try, I'm not going to get anyone listening to me because nobody seriously tries to sell gear in trade or in. I mean, they try, but it's a lot of scamming and it's bad pricing. And I'm saying if you want a regulated, yeah, that's what everyone does. Everybody just gives their own club mates like Stellars and Radiants, and there's no real market for, like, it's a super inflated market actually. Stellars shouldn't be worth hundreds of thousands of flux. That's ridiculous. But what I was gonna say was, if you call it specifically the Trove gear market, then your advertising is sharper. You can advertise, you can get across what it is in an instant, and people will say, "Oh, there's a Trove gear market, right? Oh yeah, it's a website, trovegearmarket.com." I build websites for people and I help them with marketing. So I was thinking about, you don't want to have a double utility. You don't want to have ores being traded. You don't want to advertise that it's an everything trade market, because there already is that. You want to specify, double down on what it is that you do better than anyone, which what you're proposing I've never heard of, so not in this game. So that would be awesome. I think that would actually take off. But you would have to, speaking as a professional, you would have to double down on what it is that you do better than anyone, which is gear trading. And another thing I was gonna say was there's another thing you can trade in this game that might be a little more controversial, but characters. Like I could sell DeadGuildenstern, the character. No, no, no. My account, my entire PSN account. Well, that's where a website is versatile, right? Because you could set it up to where right. So I'm saying don't do that. Do something different where you say this is what you say. You say you trade it for these credits, and then the character can redeem the credits for Flux. That way, um, it's like say I sell Dead Guildenstern and I make Dead Rosencrantz a different character, and I want the Flux that I make to go to Dead Rosencrantz. That way, if people sneak money into the system, you can say you have plausible deniability. Just say, well, it was intended to sell characters for Flux, and that's why we have this system in place that specifically guarantees the Flux to the new character and gives the control of the old character to the new player. And that way you have plausible deniability. That's how like MMO Tank and stuff like that try to operate. They either go overseas or they work with some kind of made up currency so that it obscures their plausible deniability, basically. Oh, dude, I should make if you're making a website, do you have graphics? Are you an artist at all? That's awesome, dude. I brand companies and I help with their marketing and stuff. So if you ever want to try to collaborate on something, I'm down to help. I also understand like web optimization and all that really good, so I can help with like heavy lifting. Okay, he's building it and I like it so far. Yeah, that's cool, man. That's way cool. Later, Kappa. Thanks for your help tonight, dude. I'll have some flux for you tomorrow. Yeah, can't they just jump out right here? I'm gonna let him work. He knows what he's doing. Cause see, he's got more. There's more to this than just those bits. Man, I'm really glad that I'm bad came here and broke my box because I needed. That sounded wrong, but yeah, I needed someone to really mess with this to see how it if it works. I would have wasted a lot of time if the very first time a griefer came in and just got out of the box and destroyed all the records. The only fix then would be to hand copy every record down on paper every night, and I'm not freaking doing that. This has to be easy or it's not happening. On the internet, no one can hear you pick your nose. I was so psyched the other night, Black Hole, when I figured out how to make the shark's bubbles disappear. Hey, Carlos Hernandez. I'm not going to show my gear and stats, not because I don't want to show you, I want to, but we're doing something specific, and I have some people who are um, harassing me in Trove, and I don't want to show them what I have in my inventory right now. Or I would show you my stuff. Suffice to say, Carlos, that I don't level and I don't gain mastery. Instead, I just have millions of flux. And I build really big stuff. I'm an officer and a leader in many clubs, and I just basically I work off reputation rather than PR. A lot of people think PR matters, and 9 times out of 10, I've noticed it really doesn't. People are just as stupid if they're high PR as low PR. Mm. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. I see. That's clever. Chaos. I think you may have mentioned it, but I have kind of a bad memory about certain things, and I've heard a lot of military stories in my life. So tell me again. Yeah, I will literally rebuild this club world from scratch if I have to, because I already did it once. Communications. Oh, cool. Crypto? Probably crypto or IT. Yeah. So you know about. So you probably are part electrician, part engineer. Okay, this is it. Okay, I guess we have to test it. I'm gonna come. I'm not good at throwing these potions. I'm bad says it's not breakable. I can hit the trading post, but I can't hit the portal. Okay, everyone in the box. It's called an Origin Portal Potion, and it's crafted in the interactive menu of the Adventurer's Crafting Bench, or the cornerstone menu of the Adventurer's Crafting Bench. I got one in there, but again, I can't actually interact with it because the trade post overrides it. So that's perfect. Okay, okay. Has anybody managed to get from one side to the other? Uh. I think I have to make this a contest. Hey Jacob Magana, hey bud. It wasn't because you did anything wrong, and it wasn't anything anybody did wrong. What happened is that some players don't like me because I help newbies, I guess. I guess that's their problem. They don't want competition. They're all high level players that are doing this to me. What they do is they watch my streams, they go to the places where I build, and they bomb my art. So I stopped doing that. I started just living in our club, and then they started locking our club with an exploit. So in order to stop that, we're going to make a wall which people can trade through, but they can't travel through in any way. And another thing we had to do was kick everyone out of the club. I mean, everyone got kicked out except for about 12 people. And the reason we had to do that was that somebody was locking our club. So we kicked everyone out. We're going to invite everyone back. You're going to be invited back. I'm going to give everyone Architect who was a member before. And we're going to start with a clean slate on the club lock thing. And hopefully, if we do all of this right, our club will no longer be locked during the day. When people decide that they just want to lock our club, they won't be able to. That's the theory. Breach and Oh Dear here is possibly going to come up with a foolproof wall that we can trade through. I've also got I'm Bad working on a wall. So if anybody can come up with a wall that is trade throughable but not travel throughable, I'm going to pay them a bunch of flux, and we're going to basically, then we're going to move forward with the plan. The next phase of the plan is a secret. I'm not going to talk about it on this stream. But essentially, once we have that wall that we can trade through, but that cannot be origin portaled through or warped through in any way, then I will start inviting people back. We're going to make a jail there. We're going to set up some very strict rules. I know you want to go outside and hunt mice. I love you too, buddy. Yeah, you're a pretty boy. Come here. And then phase 3 is going to be to turn the shadow market into a repository for all of Garthan wealth, which we will then use as a kind of a co-op bank. That's the plan. It's a bank owned by the people who use the bank, so to speak. Like Schools Credit Union used to be.
it, no, get those lights off.
Yeah, I know that kicking people out of the club stressed me out beyond all belief because there's going to be people who just don't get it. They're going to be like, "Oh, DeadGuildenstern, you took all of our donations and kicked everyone out of the club." And that's not the case. I swear I'm not doing that. I'm going to if I have to find each person and give them back their flux, that's what I'll do, but hopefully we can get this all running within the next 24 hours and then everything will be back to normal, business as usual. Okay, I'm gonna go check on I'm Bad and see if he's gotten any progress, because apparently Breach has a broken controller right now, which sucks. My controller is already like charger dependent and a piece of junk, so I know the pain. I know the pain, Breach. There we go. The box is closed again. The whole point of making the window on that side was so I didn't have to remove this stupid tree, but now I have to do it. And this is one thing that I miss about Minecraft. Knock down a tree and the whole thing. Not Minecraft. What game am I thinking of? There was a game I played where you cut a tree down like this and all the wood falls. Oh, Terraria. I love that game. I played a lot of Terraria. Terraria? What you playing, BC? What you playing? You playing Trove? Somebody wants to join my party, and I'm gonna bring them in because maybe they know what's up. Oh, you teleported up there? How? Shoot. Okay, okay. Did you use the portal that was over here, like the exit portal, to do that? Oh, it's over here. Okay. Yeah, this is a really stupid problem, and I'm about to just say that I'm gonna make just an empty box, and if people want to trade, they come in the box with me. There's a trade post there. We trade. And then how would I get out of the box without letting them out of the box? Because the idea is to have a public visual display of what a person has donated so that everything's above board and everybody knows how much each person has contributed. And another feature of this, having the box with a window with the donations outside, is that unless you're the person who donated, you don't know which stack is yours, so nobody knows whose money is whose, but they can tell how much we have by looking at the overall stacks. Which I do like that aspect of it, the kind of encryption or privacy aspect of it. Kappa, so far we have found a bunch of ways to get out of this thing, and it's not going so great. So I'm exploring option B's.
Okay, I've tried so many times to get this breach person to follow the rules of Agartha, and I've never given anyone this many chances. So breach is gone right now, and there's no talking to band members, etc., etc. You guys know the rules.
Yeah, Kappa, you can't do that on my channel, man, and you can't be using that word. Not in our club for for talking about a female. That's not okay. I know that Breach was being extremely unkind, and that's not okay. So they're gone. They're not welcome in our club anymore. But you can't respond in kind. It's just not okay. It's the same reason why I tell people, look, we know who's griefing us, we know who's locking our club, and we are not going to retaliate because there are innocent people in that club that would suffer. And you're innocent, Kappa, right? So stay innocent. And you don't need to be name calling. No, I know, man. It's okay. You're just frustrated, but it's not even about their gender. It's just about calling someone a name. It's not allowed in Agartha. We don't denigrate each other here. And the reason we don't denigrate each other is that artists like me need a calm environment to work. Breach was attempting to establish social hierarchy in regards to intelligence and just calling everyone not smart and saying I'm smart, you're not smart, and it's not okay to do that. And I feel bad because I can tell Breach is a cool person, but yeah, they just seem to have a slight problem. I think maybe it might be an abuse thing. It happens. You have 100,000 Shapestone? Nice. Hey, can I ask you something, Blackcomb? Do you get donations in your club?
Okay. 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 How much do you sell let's say a 50 by 50 for? 30K? 35? Okay. Okay, okay. I'm exploring how other clubs handle all that because we need to do something to dissuade bombers. Yeah. Yeah, I agree, Kappa. There are like 7 or 9 kinds of intelligence just that we've discovered. There's musical intelligence, mathematical intelligence, social intelligence, thinking about others, thinking about yourself. There's all these different ways to think intelligently. And I've met some people who you would say are actually mentally incapacitated in some way that are smarter than most people I know about certain things. So I totally agree with that. I think that intelligence is very relative and it's pointless too. Everyone has their skills. There's a type of intelligence called body intelligence, which is what basketball players and sculptors use. So kinesthetics and all that kind of stuff. So it's not useful or helpful to lord your particular brand of intelligence over others because everyone has weaknesses and we could just as easily say, oh yeah, well, we can do this and you can't do that, and that's pointless. The wonderful thing about people is that we're so diverse so that when we come together as specialists, we can be more efficient. 1 plus 1 is 3. If you have one guy who's trying to build a whole house by himself, he's got to learn plumbing and carpentry and furnishing, and it takes him all day. He needs 5 different trucks. But if you have 5 or 6 different experts working on a house, they can do it in a fifth of the time and even faster, a third of the time. I mean, a sixth of the time, because 1 plus 1 is 3 when you work together. That's why Pixel Crew doesn't want us to organize. They want to keep us separated, because if we were to organize and start doing things even more efficiently than them, they use a pyramid scheme, and we're going to use a neural net scheme, and so we're going to do amazing things in our club. We're going to have water farmers and fishermen, and we're going to have an awesome club, and everybody's going to be an expert in something. Even if that's just being an expert in standing around and hitting me with a flamethrower, that is at least funny, and so somebody might get a laugh out of that. So I enjoy that. Okay, I'm gonna follow you, Flaming Chaos. Where are you going? This hole? That's okay. I'll fix the hole. Does it seem like the wall is perfect, you guys? Kappa, yeah, yeah. I agree with you on that. I've often maintained that there could be something that autistic people are doing that we can't understand yet. And because we're so bad at communicating, we're never going to be able to talk to them. But maybe if someone was wise enough to find out, to really listen and find out how to talk. It's like cats. If you're not a cat person, you don't understand cats. If you're a cat person, you know. And there are people who own and love cats. Their cats love them, but they're just not cat people. They don't really understand how to approach a cat. And you have to be very respectful with cats. And that's just the way some things are, man. You have to be subtle sometimes. I don't mean to try to make autism sound like a superpower. I was just saying that there may be something that they're so busy with that we don't understand that does have a use, and we need to explore, we need to really be careful about how we judge outsiders because we destroy our own diversity when we judge outsiders. I'm not any kind of a, I wouldn't say I'm a liberal or anything. I think that the way that I think is just logical. It just makes sense. The power of autism. Yeah. I'm sure that's going to be a 4chan meme soon enough. All right, buddy. Oh, you got through? You got through? I'm happy and sad. What a mixed emotion. Okay. You got through. It took you a while. Gotta love that millennial whoop. Arcade Fire. Gonna own the whole music industry. Copywriting Beethoven. Try to get through? Yeah, try to get through. You already did it once. We know that it's possible, so it doesn't matter. You don't have to do it again. What I'm going to do, okay, so this is plan B, emergency plan B, and I even have a plan C and D. Oh, I'm bad is going to try to change it. Okay, yeah, go ahead and try again then. Go ahead and try again, everybody, if you want to. Since I suck with portals, I'm not even going to try. They always hit the wall. You sound like a little kid to you. Yes, because I'm 34, and anyone under the age of 19 sounds like a little kid to me. So don't be offended. I don't judge kids, because I understand them pretty well. I raised a lot of kids in my life, and I'm still raising kids, so it's not at all a bad word in my vocabulary to be a kid. It's actually wonderful. You're gonna really you're gonna really see what everybody's talking about when you get old. You're gonna be like, oh, that's what everybody's talking about. Wake up in the morning and just feel like 1,000 years old. That's how it goes. Like an 8-year-old? No. I know an 8-year-old when I talk to one. Like I said, I have 5 brothers and sisters, 12 cousins. I changed all their diapers. I've got 2 kids. I've read every child psychology book out of necessity. So, like I said, it's not bad to be a kid. Don't worry about it. And no, you don't sound like an 8-year-old. You sound like a 17, 16-year-old, 15-year-old, somewhere in there. Okay, has anybody gotten through? If you get through, let me know. I'm just basically gonna give you guys, all you guys, something for helping.
gonna turn on effects so I can see what you guys are doing. So I had an emergency plan B, and like I said, I have another couple ideas, but plan B kind of sucks. But here's what it is. We have a box with a window. You can see your donations. Inside the box is a trade post. I stand in the box with the people. I trade with them. When it's time for me to leave to then I go through. Do I like music like AC/DC, Iron Maiden, or Metallica? Yeah, I love Bach, Beethoven, and Shapovsky, or whatever that guy's name is. I love those guys. And their cover bands. That's a joke. Yeah, I like all kinds of, um, all the foreign music I like. I mean, I just love music, but I'm not any good at it. I can whistle and sing. That's it. I can't write music. I can't read it. I can sing harmony to things I hear. That's about it. I've never developed, just been into my visual stuff. Uh-oh, my broadcast is gonna die. Hmm. Try Blackcomb. Try standing way back so the arc of your potion kind of flops down in there. You know what I mean? If I didn't have such bad aim, I'd be throwing them too. Okay, let me get some more of those. I'll grab some more of them and I'll do that. My precious bottles! No! These aren't even my bottles, but they're worth so much flux. The club needs piñata parties, damn it. Okay. I'm gonna aim this. Boop. Where did mine go? No, I didn't know that. Let's try some of that too. So now I'm down in the shaft, and that means I'm stuck, right? Because if I try to come up here... Oh. No, I'm not stuck. Wait, am I? Yeah, okay. But how do I actually trade with them if Hey LL Orts, I'll see you later. Sorry, I'd talk to you more, but we're really busy trying to figure something complicated out, so what we're doing is trying to make a wall that people can trade through, but they can't origin potion portal through. And it's I figured this was pretty broken actually because I can from where I am right now. Yeah, I'm saying that this whole thing is not gonna work. We're gonna have to try something new. I didn't see how you did it, but I see you over there, and I know that that means that we failed. So I'm gonna destroy everything in this box and um make the airlock. And that's not ideal. But if anybody follows me into the first part of the airlock, I just kick them from the club, and then I use the other airlock. But the problem is that they can go back, so I don't know. I don't know. I'm not real sure how this is going to work out, to be honest. It might be impossible, and that would suck. I'm destroying it, so it won't matter. We're going to make this place back into a blank. I'm going to make this place back into a blank square cube if anybody wants to help. A square cube, boy, that's descriptive. No kidding. What about a round cube? Yeah, let's clear literally everything out of the room, including portals, um, benches, everything. And we'll make just a blank square to start with. "11 props." Propping this club. It's funny. It's got to be the highest prop club for just a box that I've ever seen. 11 props. It doesn't matter. The fact that you did it means someone else could, so I'm really glad you did it. I'm glad and disappointed in all my plans. It means we need a new plan. The internet is a series of tubes, and this is going to be a series of airlocks. Okay, is that everything? So I'm going to make this a completely empty. There's a couple holes in the roof. If you're a complete piece of shit, you're welcome to be ignored on my channel. Come on in and sit there in silence. I said that because there's somebody in my chat room saying, probably a 10-year-old. Yeah. How much? I mean, that's cheap for Gonda, but shoot. 8 mil, man. Dang. I have to add a G to my dang. Yeah, I know. And get nothing. You get like 1.5 million flux worth of stuff. You spend 4 million. Yeah, my leader of my clubs keeps telling me to open one Trove of Wonder and get Gonda because I've never opened a Trove of Wonder. I'm like, I don't think it works that way, dude. I'm not even gonna buy one. How did you get Fortress? Wow, that's lucky. I think I'll take the entire face off of this so that it's all open. And that way I can just make a glass wall on the outside. Meow. Mr. Kittens, give your report. Oh, you went potty, huh? Alright. Alright. Is it the Pinata Dragon? Oh. I don't have... I don't have... Yeah, the one that goes straight down. I don't have a dragon, and I probably never will. Nope. Yeah, I don't do anything with combat or grinding or mastery. So I'm like old school at this game, and newbies totally think that I'm full of it when I say I have millions of flux and I know everyone in this game. Okay. Medieval has castles on it. Okay, we're back to box. Okay, this is a big empty box. There's going to be a door right here. Or no, there's going to be a portal right here for me to get out. And there will be an airlock. Okay, airlock 1. Okay, here I am in the center of the room. So there's the center of the airlock. Now I'll put a wall. There we go. So I come in here. I close it up. I come over here. I close it up. then I go out. I do the donation. Man, that is a lot of work. Yeah, and I almost feel like I should just have two people in here at all times, one doing the signs and one doing the... Because I can't be in two places at once. Yeah. What do they expect to see? A big blocky vagina? Silly. Alright, let's see. Bad says he wants to give me something. Oh, wow. Can I sell that? He doesn't want me to sell it. Oh, it's Gonda. He gave me Gonda. He gave me a TOW. He wants me to... Yeah, he wants to see if I get Gonda. Good thing I'm on a stream. This will record my first Trove of Wonder. My first, last, and only Trove of Wonder. Let's see what happens. 3, 2, 1. No, I didn't open it. Oh, it looks like I have opened one. I have a sliver of karma, so I must have at some point bought one. This is my second one. Oh, 7 frags of wonder. I'll sell those. Not quite as valuable as 9999, I think. Yeah, rest in peace. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was probably my very last Trove of Wonder. So I do not gamble. That's why I'm rich. I know you did. Because if you had won, you would be saying, "I'm so lucky, I'm so lucky." But you didn't. You said, I skipped toes." Yeah, you spent 8 mil on Gonda. That's the smart way to do it. If you try to get it with toes, you're gonna do it for 16 million. Well, here we are. Hours and hours of work today. Probably about 10 or 12 hours of work today, and we wound up with a big empty box. And that probably sounds ridiculous. Yeah, I almost did. I was trying to. The reason I wanted it on the ground was so that people could look out and see their donations. Then they can look down. Yeah. Hey, what's up, buddy? Man, that's kind of disappointing that we came down to my kind of crappy plan B. I really wanted plan A to work, and I might still try plan C, which is to separate the storage and to separate the viewing from the trading. But that would require people going to two places and me going to two places, and I really don't want to do that. So it looks like we're going to have to do this the very tedious way. And what I'll do is I'll tell people to save up their donations every other day and just give them to me all at once so that I'm not spending all day taking millions of flux in donations. Yeah, we were surprised by when we first started doing donations. We got something like 300,000 or 400,000 flux worth of donations right off the bat, and so we knew that people really like our club, and we had to do something um, to harness that because that's power. Like we need to, if nothing else, I will take what they donate, sell it, make 10 times more with it, and then we'll throw parties for the club. We'll just have piñata parties. That would I'm sure get people donating even more. They already donated just retarded amounts of stuff. I don't even know what to say about some of the donations we got. They were incredible. Yeah, we have Discord. You want to join it? You should be in Discord. Yeah. I haven't been in there in a few days, but it was pretty busy. You can join if you want. Whew. Hmm. What? My my power rank is not high enough to enter that world black hole. Oh. Oh, is he talking in the chat? Okay, I'm coming on bad. What's up? Oh yeah, you can do this. Okay, okay, okay. Thank you. Good catch. So I gotta make this thing like one block taller and one block wider. Okay, triple thick walls should help with that. Double thick walls. I'm waiting for summer to end. I'm tired of this heat. And I want the pinata party to end because it feels like Groundhog Day. Every day is pins and pins and pins. And some things are cheap and some things are way too expensive. Okay. Why? They don't let you use Gonda in the Shadow Tower? You don't get his basically his whole power is the blocks. They do that so that you can't just fly over the boss forever and kill them. Yeah, you kind of have to. Yeah, that sucks. Okay, we're all set in here. This is all ready to go. Yeah, you do that by like bringing enemies on, right? Okay. What does killing him do? Mm, it's just cool. It's just cool, yeah. Because that guy's such a bastard. He charges so much. Yeah. They pay to win. For about 20 bucks, you can get like 500,000 flux by selling credit pouches. So what you do, you spend $200, you get, whatever it is. What would that be? That would be like 50, or that would be 5 million flux or something like that. Then you take your 5 million flux and you buy, just go down the list of mounts and buy, I need this for this mount, so I'm going to buy this much of it. Buy it, make it, move on. The one that sucks for the pay to winners is the fishing. They can't fake that. So I bet you actually could just, can you trade fish? I can't remember if you can trade fish to people. I'm gonna have to remember to test that. Try to give someone a fish, because if you can, maybe I could sell like complete sets of fish. One chocolate, one radiant shard, one ancient fish. Okay, so there might be some money in catching one of each fish and then announcing in global, I have one of every fish for 1 million flux. And somebody would say, that's only what, $100? I'll pay that and get my mastery to 300. It would probably take a long time to get one of every fish. But I don't do much in this game except fish and build and market and talk to people. Most of the time I just manage people. Alright, Blackcomb, I'm gonna go to bed, man. It's been a long day and I didn't get anywhere near what I wanted to do. Thanks for your help, bud. I'm gonna whenever I can get back in the club, I'm gonna do something to reward everybody who helped me test this, and then we'll do something fun. Oh, you'll be there, man. You invite me to every party you have, so I'm gonna get you in. It'll be cool. I might just buy a lot of pinatas. Alright, late, man.